I think that there's a couple of great innovators, I think, in the industry. The first one that comes to mind, and he's more of a visionary, I think, and more of a futurist, is Clark Quinn. So he's got a few different books out. I think the reason why, and he speaks at a lot of the conferences that I go to, and I've seen lots of webinars and stuff like that. He really is, and he's the one that kind of said there's need to be a revolution in the learning industry. So he's got some really good ideas on how we use the technology of the future, right? So when we're talking about the technology of the future, is once things like Google Glass or Oculus Rift become affordable for the general public, sky's the limit, right? Yeah. I won't go too deep into this, but I look at those things and I'm like, amazing what we could do with that. You look at things like search engines like Wolfram Alpha, where it's a computational search program. That to me, if you link that up with different kinds of search modes, different kinds of learning portals, that again, the possibilities are endless there. So he points out some of those things. I would also say that there's people like Conrad Gottfried, that he developed the 5 moments of need, and this really in the last 5 years, he shined a light on this fact that most people learn on the job, and most people want it right now. So the whole thought process is that you can go through a training class, a day-long training class, and not use that information for 6 months, and then all of a sudden you need this information, and where do you get it? Right. So the idea is to have more of these systems that allow you to find information like within a program, or to hit a database, or to send something out on a peer-to-peer type of network, right? So. I think he's a person that's kind of a mover and shaker that's changing the industry as well. So those are the 2 people I think really help shape that. And then I would be remiss not to say that I think another person that's changing the learning industry, and it's changing kind of from a different direction, is Bill Gates. So if you look at the work that we do here at the foundation, the work that Bill and Melinda want to do in the K-12 education and the moving into college, like, so we have a program called College Readiness. They're really talking about things like flipped classroom, right? So let's not use the classroom to teach A, B, C. Let's actually say, here's some videos that you watch beforehand, and then let's have a discussion about it in the classroom. It's like, wow, that makes sense, right? Yeah, so things like that where it actually gets adopted first in K-12 or colleges and universities, and then the learning industry in business and organizations go, oh, we should take that on, right? Those are great ideas. So in his way, he's actually been changing the industry, I think, for a long time. And I look at that and I go, oh, okay, that's the way to do it. So I like to work as close as I can with our U.S. program, because they do focus on education, and they just got some great ideas coming out of